Alright guys, welcome back to the trailer build part 2. We're going to do the spring assist setup today. Try to get it finished today. We've got to cut the new 2x2 tubing. We've got to angle one end of it so we could put the bolts back in it at an angle. And we have to paint it, clean everything back up, get it ready to go. Let me switch the camera around. I made a little parts run this morning while I was out so I could go ahead and grab some stuff. Let me show you, flip the camera around. Hang on. Alright guys, this is what we're going to be working on today. Got my 2x2 tubing, it's in the shop. I just need to measure and cut. We're going to be reusing a lot of this hardware, mounting it down here, and we're going to reuse this. They are long enough so we can use this to mount it back down with. Springs that go inside the tubing, and it will run from here all the way to the end here, and it's going to be cut at a little angle right here. That way this don't pull against the pipe, it'll actually pull against the little spring that's inside of here, which is this. It's a neat little setup. Watched a couple of YouTube videos and kind of did my own design on it. Had something like this in mind to begin with, and this is what I came up with. But at the time, the springs I was planning on using were going to be a smaller diameter spring. The gate weighs so much I had to step up to a bigger spring because this thing is heavy, but when it works nice. I also have to figure out a way to secure the gate to the trailer itself. I think I'm just going to put a bar in there with a bolt on it that will hold it in there. I just kind of got to get my thoughts together on that. But other than that, the only thing left to do on it's going to be the wiring and the bolt down the wood. Ain't gonna be no big deal, but this is gonna be the next video that goes out right here. I'm gonna try to get it ready so it'll go out on Tuesday at 4 p.m. That's gonna be my goal date for dropping new videos. So let's open up and see what we bought all in here. Got some old Rust-Oleum semi-gloss protective, and I also got a bonding primer. And this is going to be the hardware that takes the place of what's already on it. Alright, this stuff here is what's going to take the place of what is already on it. That's my brass bushings. I got flat washers, brass bushing, some more flat washers. Now these are nylon. What they're going to do is sit right here where this one is, and that's going to be what holds the metal up off the trailer itself. So once we get all of this right here cleaned up, get it resprayed, we won't have to worry about no more rust ever again. Alright, let me stop the video right here and I'll pick it back up in just a few. Alright guys, welcome back. What I've done is I've got my tubing cut on both sides. It's cut to 87 inches. It's going to give me about an inch overhang at this end. I'm planning on see if I can find some 2-inch caps to go in there so I can block it off good. It'll be bolted here or somewhere in this area, and it'll be bolted down here at the end. Now, the rails are not exactly perfectly straight, as you can see, just a little bit of a bow in them. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the back side hole first, line it up completely flush, do the back hole, bolt that in, then we're going to come down here, we're going to force this over until it lines up where we're at, and then we're going to bolt it down on this end. Then we'll be able to paint it, scuff it, paint it, seal it, all that good stuff. I think she's going to be nice. Other side is already cut as well, so we just got to get this stuff done now. Alright, I'll pick back up shortly. Alright guys, welcome back. Back on the trailer, did a little more work. Got some measurements done on the second piece. First piece is completed. Putting some paint on it now so it can dry. Let me flip the camera around and we'll show you what we've done so far. Alright, here's the first piece. This would be the driver's side piece. I did the bottom first. There's the side, the holes are done. All the holes to mount it are completed. Just putting a couple of light coats on it. I am going to go back over it with some heavy stuff once we get it all completed. So we got most of it done. Like I said, one piece is complete. Now we're back on to the second one. As you can see, I have my marks for the bolts drilled already marked. All we gotta do is drill them, and then here's the angle that we're gonna cut off to be used as where the spring mounts for the spring assist goes. Metal's in good shape. We just gotta mark it, get it cut, get it sprayed. I have sprayed this side over here. I'm gonna put one more coat on it before we try to put this on there, but everything is ready to go on this side. Making progress. Hopefully we get it all done today. Maybe not, but we'll see. Talk at you a few. All right, guys, we're back. Got some more work done on it. Just finished spraying up the bottom sides of both of the rails. Tops of the rails of the trailer are sprayed. All we got to do now is let them dry, and then we can try to go ahead and mount them back in. Let me turn the camera around and we'll show you. All right, as you can see, these are the bottoms that goes to the top of the rail. They are sprayed. I am letting them dry. The only thing that has not been sprayed is the top side, which I can do that once I get them on, or once I flip them over. They are sprayed satin black, so the glossiness is going to go away, like on this one right here, which is what the rest of the trailer is sprayed in. Top of the rail is done. Now there's some touch-up work I got to do back here, so I'm not worried about what any of this looks like yet. Like I said, I got some touch-up to do. Gate still needs to be painted. Same thing over here, I got some touch-up work to be done. Top of the rail is painted. Now I am going to run some of the trailer paint that I painted the trailer with over it, which is a roll-on type paint. So the enamels, like a tractor paint, gets really hard when it finally dries. Takes forever. But she's coming along nicely. It's going to be one more little project knocked off. We're going to touch up all these little spots on here once we get this thing done. Tongue box. Still haven't hooked the power and ground up yet, but that'll be next. That'll be with the wiring. There's a spring assist that go up inside the tubes. The other one's laying over there. She's coming along nice. Ain't gonna be long now. And just so y'all know, if you've ever walked into the corner of a trailer with a point on it, that thing will cut you open. Had that experience, so that's why the corner's cut off. I did both sides of it. I still got to touch them up and bring them completely straight. I just wanted to get it cut off so I didn't hit myself again. But I think I'm gonna round them corners off a little better, so it'll be more rounded all the way around. But that'll be a little bit later too. All right, so I'm gonna end it right here. And when I get ready to start doing some more work on it, I'll do a little more work, and then I'll bring you back and show you what we've done. Talk to you shortly. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 252 Rebuilds, back on the trailer build today. It's been raining for what seems like forever. At least a week we've had rain every single day, so I ain't been able to get out here and do anything to it. Not a whole lot left to be done. Got to finish the tops of the rails, got to mount them on the trailer, got to get the wiring done, and got to paint it. Paint the gate. So that's about all we got left to do. A few little things here and there, but nothing major. That won't take me just a little bit of time. I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick and show you what we got going on. All right guys, here's the rails. They are done. They are drilled. Only thing I got left to do is just actually coat the top side of them, let them dry. They'll be ready to put on. Show you how I'm gonna mount them up here. Got these little nylon spacers. It's gonna pick it up about 3/8 of an inch to a 1/2 inch off the top of the rail. So that's gonna keep it from laying on that rail and just sitting there rubbing and causing rust. Little preventative maintenance. Like I said, we got to do the gate on the back of it, and we got to finish the wiring. I think I have an idea to finish the wiring on this. That'll probably be the next video, and then we're gonna try to get this thing wrapped up because I want to move on to my next project. Just want to give you a little heads up on what we got going on right this second. See if I can get something done, and then I'll get back to you shortly. Talk to you shortly. All right guys, welcome back. We're back on the trailer again. Had to go make some more part runs, pick up some more stuff for it. I've got the tubes mounted. The springs are back inside of them. Just got to run the cables, pull the cable tight so it'll put the tension back on it. Probably won't get that done today though, because it's been cold today. Let me turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, Like I said, we got the top rails mounted. They are solid. There's the spring and the cable. I just got to run this up. I got to pull it tight, tension it again, but that's going to take a little work. There's the other one. See the gap between the tube and the trailer top? That'll keep that thing from rusting any. Won't keep any water under it. Same thing with this side. And if I have to at some point in time, if it becomes a problem in the middle of it, which I don't think it will, but if it does, I'll actually go in there and just take and put a spacer in there and just put a pot rivet or something in there to hold that out of the way of the spring. Now I'm hoping that the spring tension is going to pull the spring to about here. So you can see it's only got a little bit of distance left where the spring's not going to be fully extended. But this thing, when it's working, works so good. The gate's heavy. That gate is like probably 125 pounds total. And without that spring tension, it feels every second of it too. But she's going to be all right. So we're one step closer. I'm probably going to make one more video with the spring assist in it. That's going to be tensioning these cables. It ain't going to be filmed in action, I guess. Probably, I should have probably done it on this one. I'll show you what it looks like. But there you go. There's how you make that. And that cable will ride in between it, up and down. So when you're pulling on it, it's going to ride up and down. And I do got to tighten these up a little bit. I haven't tightened them all the way down yet. Just wanted to put them in there so it would hold them for now. This time change is going to be good because it's going to give me time to work on some of this stuff when I get home after work. Alright, here's another quick shot. Tongue box is done. I just got to wire the battery up and we're going to do the lights. That's going to be the next two things that get done on here, and then this will be done. We're going to move on to another project. Alright guys, I'll get back to you shortly. I'm going to end it right here. Y'all have a good day. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to end this video section right here so I can post one for you Tuesday at 4 p.m. Got a little bit more done on the trailer. I did get my caps in to go in the end of the tubes. Let me show you what we're working with. I'm going to do a quick little overview and then I'm going to end this. Alright, here we go. As we can see, it's raining. It's March 15th at about 3:50 in the afternoon. We're actually getting ready to leave on vacation, so we'll be gone for a week. But there's the caps. They are in. Everything is mounted. Everything is solid except for the cables. I got to put the tension on them, and then we got to finish up, like I said, the lights and painting the gate. That's going to come next. It'll be after we get back off vacation. Everything's looking good so far. There's a little quick picture of it. Tongue box. Winch. Crane is mounted. Crane's on there good and solid. But I'm going to end this right here. Y'all guys get up and go do something, man. Get off the couch. Go enjoy life. We only have one of them, and we're only here for a short time. Y'all take care. I'm going to put up some videos and hopefully some posts and pictures and stuff while we're on vacation. Y'all stay tuned.